Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of FPL Podcast. My name is Brian, aka FPL Analysis, recording on Monday, 24th February 2020, looking ahead to Gameweek 28, a small blank game week, and a little bit review of Gameweek 27 so far. But before I go there, leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Thank you for all your support. The reason why I say it's a current review of Game Week 27 is because we know that we still have one match to go, and that is the match between Liverpool and West Ham. As my own FPL team, I have 3 more Liverpool players to play: Trent, Robertson, and Captain Salah. So far, in 27, I have got 30 points in total. So 2 points from Dean Henderson, again lost the clean sheet, and I double it up with Jack O'Connor, who also lost the clean sheets with 2, and Trent and Robertson still to play, and I have Adama Traore, who came off the bench for 1 point, and Flag blanks again with 2, and Salah yet to play, and KDB with another blank, but a clean sheet at least, so 3 points from him. In my forward position, I got Danny Ings, 2 points blank, Aubameyang with 13 points. Thanks to him, he saved my game week, and obviously Raul Jimenez with 5 points after scoring a goal, but was yellow carded. It could have been better, to be honest, if I had played Pope. Pope stays on my bench with 9 points, and Grealish 1 point on the bench, and Jack Stevens. I didn't expect Aston Villa to have a clean sheet, to be honest, so I didn't really regret the decision of benching Jack Stevens, but he got me 6 points and Lascelles with 1. So the only regret that I made is that I doubled it up on Sheffield, and it didn't pay off for the second row in a week. Talking about the transfer plans ahead of Game Week 28, which is a blank game week, small blank game week, I have done my transfer. I got 2 free transfer, and I have done one of them, and that is to transfer out Aubameyang for Jamie Vardy. I know it sounds awkward, meaning that many people find out that Aubameyang is a good asset. I agree, he has done very well for me, but on this blank, I just want to take a punt on Jamie Vardy, which probably I would reverse that transfer back. So I will transfer out Vardy to Aubameyang back again come Game Week 29. So this is more like a weak punt for me, because like I said in the last podcast, is that I have KDB, Grealish, Aubameyang, Flag, and O'Connor, and out of those 5 I need to transfer out 2, and out of those 5, KDB, Flag, and O'Connor, these are the 3 that I would like to keep, and that leaves me with Aubameyang and Grealish to be transferred out. So therefore I decided to transfer out Aubameyang, bring in Jamie Vardy, and one more thing is I would go Grealish, but to who right now is still unclear. I'm still thinking of my mind whether I go with Harvey Barnes of Leicester, looking at the fixtures, or I could go with Mason Mount from Chelsea. If I do go Mason Mount for Chelsea, I need to wait for the news, because he has a Champions League match to play. Therefore, one more transfer has been made, and that is Aubameyang to Vardy, but the other one is still to be made. And for the captaincy options this game week, I'm still thinking, but mostly it will be on Salah and vice on Vardy. So looking at the fixtures, again, he's going to have a good fixtures again for Mohamed Salah, so I don't think that I'm going to remove the armband from him. So he takes my armband, and the vice will go to Jamie Vardy. He has a Norwich game, so it's a tempting game week. That's the reason why I bring him in. So I want to see if he performs against Norwich, then I could probably hold him. And about my Aubameyang transfer, I could probably go Adama Traore to Bukayo Saka, 4.5, a very tempting offer as well by Arsenal. I think Saka has got attacking returns for the last few game weeks, and it is going to be a very good transfer as well. So if I go, if I double up on Leicester, meaning Grealish to Harvey Barnes, then in 29 I'm very open whether I go Doherty by transferring out Jack Stevens, or I go Vardy to Aubameyang if Vardy blanks, or I go Adama Traore to Bukayo Saka for not wanting to miss the Arsenal assets. So there are a lot of possibilities there, very open. Still do not know what to do, but so far it is this one. Now, looking again to game week 27 a little bit, I still got 3 Liverpool players to play, so my 30 points still kind of could increase, hopefully. So far I am in green arrow, by the way, so I go up from 110k all the way to 99k, just inside 100k, finally back to top 100k after being outside of 100k for a couple of game weeks. So it's a good one. However, the average of this game week is just very low, 28, so I got 30. It's quite good. Anyway, hopefully Trent and Robertson and Mohamed Salah definitely will bang for this game week. Scores, goals, assists, or even clean sheets from those 2 defenders, so to drag my rank back up to nearer to my very first target, and that's 50k. So finger crossed, hopefully it does well. The game week is still ongoing, game week 27, so not a lot to discuss regarding my final points. I'll keep you updated with my Instagram. So through my Instagram, please go to follow at FPL Analysis, and then leave a like in this video if you find it useful, and hit the subscribe button. Thank you once more. So about the game week 28, I know very many people will have a headache to manage the blank game week, but if you're like me, I have 5 players, so I need to bench 3 of them and transfer out 2 of them, so I really need to pick a player that will definitely start. If not, then I will have a 0 point there. So according to me, there are several players. We know that City, Man City, Arsenal, Sheffield, and also Aston Villa will blank. So it leaves us to, I think, the most tantalizing, the most tempting, the best asset right now to see for that particular game week is Leicester player. So likes of Jamie Vardy, Harvey Barnes, Paris, Tielemans, even Soyuncu. If you still hold to him, then it's time for you to unleash them. They have a good run of fixtures starting from game week 28 onwards, so that is the reason why I bring Jamie Vardy and potentially Harvey Barnes. So I double up on Leicester. If Harvey Barnes didn't perform or Jamie Vardy didn't perform, then they are going to turn into an Arsenal asset. Most likely, it's actually Jamie Vardy to Aubameyang, and then I still have the cover in Leicester in the form of Harvey Barnes. So I still have 1 transfer to make, and that's Grealish. Down to who, I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at, to be honest, I really want to have Martial or Bruno Fernandes, but I didn't have that much cash left in my bank, so I couldn't do that upgrade. The only thing that I can do is to downgrade all the way to a lower one, lower than 7.8 million. So Madison, I can still go do it, but I think that it's just too expensive. And then so I go with maybe Harvey Barnes, maybe Mason Mount, probably Daniel James of Manchester United. I know he didn't go anything, but he's due to produce something. So those are the potential transfers that I made, and those are the potential kind of players to watch for Gameweek 28. Those who have Mopai, those who have Trossard probably also at home to Crystal Palace could be a good thing. And those who have Zaha, Patrick Van Aanholt, also potential with clean sheet and attacking threat. So these are the things. So hopefully all of you can manage well to go through the blank game week of 28. I don't think free hit is needed because there are only several players out, so you can still manage with maybe a couple of transfers and also taking a -4 hit if you really want to do so. I don't think free hit is needed. I think free hit is more needed when it comes to game week 31, where most of the clubs will have blanks. So hopefully you can manage well and you can score well. Captaincy, in my opinion, is going to be Leicester. So Vardy could be one of them. Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane could be the point out there. If you're brave enough, maybe go with Steven Bergwijn against Wolves. I just don't feel like for Spurs asset, by the way, I just don't feel that have seen enough from them. Without Son, I don't see anybody else. So, but Bergwijn, definitely Bergwijn and Moura and Ali, they are on my watch list. But I will not buy them ahead of Game Week 28. So far, that's it from me. Hope to see you guys soon. Thank you and cheers.